So I want to ask you a question. How do you lead with confidence? We see confident leaders throughout our history and even in our country, and you want to think that this is a natural thing that they have. But I want to dispel that to tell you that leadership, particularly leading with confidence, is not a innate ability, like I'm born with it, but it's something that you can learn. A lot of people go through life not really valuing who they are and not really having the confidence to know that they can lead in difficult and different circumstances and situations. I remember being asked to lead a group of people, not leading before and not having the confidence to think that I can do the job, but it turned out I could. It just took me learning how to lead. And once you get accustomed to making decisions, making hard decisions, it's not difficult to lead. It's just a skill, you learning to be a public speaker or you learning to give advice, these kind of things. It comes with experience. And the more you're able to do what is asked of you, the more confident you are in the position, the more comfortable you are in the position, and you're able to lead. Now, there's an area that I think people, we focus on the outside and the external things, and that is important, yes. But the other area that we sometimes lack leadership is leading ourselves. And it's important that you learn to lead yourself before you even attempt to lead others. Because if you're not organized, you can't have lead a team that is organized to do a task or to complete a project, right? So in order for you to be that effective leader, it starts with the confidence that you have in yourself, that I have the ability, that I have the capability to learn. Because there's some positions, and I think it's probably not some, but most, that you get into where you're asked to lead and you're not given everything that you need, obviously, to do what you're asked to do. But you do have one thing that is important that everybody has, which is the capability, the ability to learn what you need to learn, to do what you need to do. And the thing that will keep you from learning what you need to learn, to do what you need to do, is your lack of self-confidence, right? Because if you're already telling yourself, well, I can't do this thing, then you cannot learn what you need to learn. So it's important that when you're self-leading or you're leveling up to different levels that you're called to, that you first believe that if God called me to do this thing, then He's already equipped me to do what needs to be done. It's not to say that everybody walks into every situation and you're 100% prepared. You don't have to be. All you need to do is have the confidence that if I am put in this place, if somebody has promoted me to a position, given me this title, then I have the capability. I am capable of learning what I need to learn to do what I need to do. It's not something that they say to you, well, I'm going to give you this position because I think you're the best person for the job, or I'm going to give you this position because you have all the skills that you need right now. Nobody has all the skills that they need right now to do what is necessary. But what they do have is the ability to learn, is the ability to acquire skills necessary to lead not only themselves, but to lead others. So having the confidence to lead is, again, I'm going to repeat, it's not something that we're born in. There's some people who it's easier for them to lead. I'm going to say that. But it doesn't mean that we all cannot do the same things. It just means that for some people, it takes a little longer. Okay? For some people, it takes a little longer. But it does not mean that you cannot acquire the same skill as these quote-unquote great leaders that we've seen and know. So have the confidence within yourself to know I can do what I'm asked to do. And if it's something that I don't know right now, does not mean I cannot acquire those skills later on.